Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and this is a product showcase of the OBSBOT Tail 2. Now this is a 4K PTZ and R live streaming camera. Now keep that in mind, PTZ and R. I know I always hear about pan, tilt, and zoom, but this adds rotate. Now it doesn't go 360 degrees around, but there is an accessory that you can get for it, which I will talk about a little bit later. So where would the Tail 2 come in handy? It would be great from everything from podcasts to theaters to sporting events. Think of something where there's a ceremony. It would be great for that. Or in a classroom situation or religious gatherings, as well as concerts and more. So there are a ton of uses where this will come in handy. Basically, this is giving you the ability to do live productions in a high quality and seamless way, whether you're a one-man band or you want to link a bunch of these together to do an even larger production. There's a fairly large CMOS sensor inside of this camera that's capable of shooting up to 4K at 60 frames per second or 1080 at 120. Now in terms of optical zoom, you can see that we have a fairly large lens on this, and you can do 5x optical zoom or 4x digital. Now I'm a big proponent of only sticking with the optical zoom as long as possible, but if you do need to bang out into that extra 4x of digital zoom, you do have it there with you. But remember, pan, tilt, zoom, rotate, this camera can do quite a lot. You have up to 5 hours of battery life built into this body so you can recharge, but if you need to go beyond that, you can get an accessory that not only adds 5 hours of battery life, but it gives you the ability to do 360-degree rotation. So if you do need to go 360 degrees and all the way around the world, you do have the ability to do that with an extra accessory. Now going live from the Tail 2 is really easy. I just downloaded the app onto my iPad as well as my phone, and of course you can use it for Android or Apple devices, and in a matter of a few clicks I was already live on Facebook Live. You can do Twitch, you can do Facebook, you can do Instagram Live, you can do YouTube, and I'm sure they will add different ones in the future. But it was super easy without having to do anything else other than having an internet connection. But if you want to take more control and you want more production value, this thing has a ton of professional high-end inputs. So on the back, you have a 3G SDI output, HDMI 2.0. You have a full-size Ethernet port with power over Ethernet, which is awesome. You also have two USB 3.0 ports, one for charging, one for data transfer. There is a micro SD card slot for internal recording with up to a 1 terabyte micro SD card. You have a 3.5mm mic input for sound recording. So if you want to connect a microphone, you can absolutely do that. But even better, there's another one where you can connect a soundboard for even better quality mixes. And lastly, there's an RS-232 port to connect multiple OBSBOTs together so you can do an even more impressive production. The fact that you have all of those inputs in a device like this makes live streaming and broadcasting much easier. Just think about it. If you're doing a podcast and you have multiple mics and it goes into a board, you can just go line out and go into here and have the mix go out into the world. And if you're a band, just think about having this at your practice space and you just want to let people watch. Well, you could totally do that and do a good mix, but then you could pack this up or multiple of them up and take it on the road with you, put one at the soundboard, go into it with the live mix, put one side stage, put one in the back of the stage, and someone can live mix it for the world to see. So the possibilities are endless. On top of that, it has great tracking capability. You can highlight an object and it will always stay on it. You can control it from your phone, your iPad, or a remote, so it is super powerful, but also I can control it with some gestures. All right, that's enough talking about the specs and all the things it can do. Let us run it through some paces to show you how we used it when we were testing it out. as you can see, there's a lot of uses for the Tail 2. Now, some of you might be saying, but what about my cell phone, or what about my mirrorless camera? Yes, cell phones are going to do a very nice job, but they're not going to do it in the quality of this, or if you need all of those inputs, you have to get even more creative and spend even more money to make that happen. And yes, mirrorless cameras can give you great quality, but there's a lot of extra accessories that you need in order to do a live production. This does it all in one unit, and it does it extremely well. Like I said, this is a product showcase to let you know that this product does exist. If you want to learn more about it, there is a link down below in the description. What would you use something like this for? Let me know in the comments down below, and I thank you guys very much for watching. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.